Hey folks, how y'all doing? We're gonna be talking about ham radio today and what all it can do for you. And back behind me is my main source of power. When the going gets bad, like ice storms, hurricane, any kind of natural disaster, I got power. I started on the system back in 2009, so it's been there for a while. I use KU4SMC solar panels. I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but look them up on my channel. They go way back, way back. I mean, from the very beginning. But I was solar before solar was cool. And the wind turbines, they came right after that, like 2010. And we've been going ever since. So let me give you a tour of my backup power. And I'm going to shut everything down in the garage. And I can run my solar system, my ham radio setup on just solar power when the grid goes down. Now, the grid is my backup. So anyway, we'll get on to that. I'll show you some cool stuff. All right. So all right, turn the camera around. All right, here we got 4,220 watts of solar, or 4.2 kilowatt hours. And you see solar panels on the back, the pole mounts right here, another bottom array, upper array, and that's all connected to the two poles right there and the back solar panels. So I get sun all the way down, and plus the other set over there. And like I say, you buy quality and you do it yourself. If you got the means, hire a contractor, hire a good electrician, and good roofers that can install your system for you. This is a battery backup system hybrid. You can run during the day and do grid power. I'll still back the power company during the day, but when the power goes out, boom, I'm still set. Well, right here, right down there is a 1,060 watt array right there in the garden. I did that back in 2016, and I've just been working on it ever since. I didn't do it all in one day, and I got lightning and surge protection on every device, and everything's grounded to the T. I just washed these panels yesterday. There's my weather station up there, so I can see the weather conditions and all that good stuff, and my rain collector and all. Davis, I used all Davis stuff. That's right there. But anyway, let me give you a short rundown. This is a video on ham radio when you don't have any power. So just little bits, tips and tricks that I do. But we're rolling the power this morning. It's about 9:22. Let me take you inside, show you a little bit about what's going on here. All right. But yeah, it's I like having power when the power's out. And if I gotta run a generator, I can. That's my other backup source. But looks like a space shuttle, don't it? Or a spaceship. But I got power running from here to the house. That's to run all my critical loads, refrigerators, deep freezers, all that. So I got solar running to my little girl's playhouse. Got solar running to the big garage. I did that when I built it. So I have means of power out there too. Means of power, every building or everything I got out here has got solar. Solar and backup power. So go inside here. I'm just gonna show you what I got going on. Here's my first setup. Well, second setup. It is my backup system. Backup. I always have a backup for backup. Propane generator. Honda EU 2009. I converted over to propane years ago after the warranty went out. But runs like a champ. That'll run anything you want. A small bottle of propane, or I got the 120 gallon propane tank. But here's my small solar system. That's two 110 amp hour battery. Outback nanocarbons in there. AGM. Of course, I got my DeWalt power station for help me throughout a storm or a power outage. But yeah, these are pure sine wave. They don't put off much emissions or any kind of FC or frequency that it's gonna mess you up on your signals of your radio. But right now I got her in grid tie mode up there. That's NEP, Northern Electric Power. So I'm feeding to the grid at 78.6 watts. And because it's kind of cloudy and kind of iffy out there, the weather's changing. The barometer is doing some crazy stuff. And there's an Outback Flex Max 80. So I can flip that switch up there and go to off grid. And boom. Alright, well that's my small system. And those are brakes for my wind turbines. Number one and number two wind turbines. And all that good stuff. I'm a big history buff. As you see, and a fisherman. That's all my stuff there. Our clock, it's got several mini balls on there. This ball had crashed here years ago. It's pretty good to go. Let's see here. Back on the subject. All right. Well, I mean, I can run everything. My deep freezers, communications, anything I gotta have. But don't depend on a cell phone or any kind of stuff like that. It's just not a good place to be nowadays. Let's see, yeah, the barometer is dropping. No, it's rising. It's rising. It was up here. Now it's down here. So yeah, I got weather station stuff. Man, I love that stuff. But surge devices. I got surge devices on every one of my panels. AC panels and on my AC side and my DC side. Everything I got in the home. That's protect lightning, brownouts, low surge, high surges, stuff like that. Help protect your system. And that's a double throw switch, two-way switch, or actually three-way. I got a generator / off grid and then grid tie. All right. And inside of the house, I got a sub panel, but we'll do that for another day. All right. It's just to explain to you what I got. Now what I need and what like right here, we got turn some lights on here. Oh yeah. And of course, I got my weather stations. I like it barometer. If you got one weather instrument you need, a barometer would be probably one of the best ones. This has got temperature on it, and it's got the barometric pressure. Whenever you see that needle move, you just set it every day. Just turn that dial right there, boom, and you can see it move within a 24-hour period. All right, here's the big boy. Put my seeing eyeglasses on here. And this is the setup. Right now we're making 150 watts. That's the flatter array on the roof. And this is the one with the poles and the higher array on the roof. And the 2 poles on each side. That's much power bringing in. Then the one in the garden, that's bringing in 220 watts of power. So overall, we're making good enough power to run a refrigerator, deep freeze, all that good stuff. And here's all the power coming in. Right now we're putting in 600 watts, close to it. This right here is all my, how much power, excuse me. This is how much power this takes, all your power comes from the charge controllers, boom. Goes to the battery bank first. Here's the battery bank down here. And these are heaters. And batteries underneath here. Those batteries are 2015s. What's that? Yep, 2015. It's 4 big old Outback batteries. Each one of them about 200 amp hours each. There you go. So that'll keep me up and running for a long time. Now, I built this battery box. I got videos on that, and over the years I started everything. But yeah, and I got bus bars for my negative side and my positive side. Alright, so everything's grounded, everything's going good. This is my Mate 3S. That shows you how much power is going in there. I mean, 600 watts. We're selling them back 400 back to the power company. So, I mean, hey, it's good to go, folks. Got power. We got a way to operate a radio. Communications, when stuff hits the fan, weather, natural disasters, whatever, we're ready to go. But there's some wind turbines. This is all wind up here. Analog, diversion controller. You get too much power to the voltage to the battery bank. That all goes into resistors up here. Resistors. As we're all learning ham radio. More resistors to kick out the voltages away from the batteries during some huge winds. And what power doesn't go into the Outback inverter, send power, AC power, back to the house or the shop or wherever needed to go. I got it. All right, so this is what we got going on. But it's one of them cloudy, overcast days, but the wind's kicking too, so we're making wind power. So, all right, let's take it to the ham shack, and I'll show you how that will work without power. All right, so let's go on out there, and we'll get started. All right, I'll take you for a tour over there. Like I say, I got surge protection devices on all my equipment. That's midnight surge protection device. And away from there we go. Alright. And my little puppy, she's barking at my neighbor. Ruby, come on over here, girl. Come on over here. Alright. But I'll show you some other little cool things I did. I built, all my wind turbine towers where you can just take a bolt out, swing the whole thing down, and we're up and going. You know. So anyway, we'll go to the ham shack and I'll show you how that works. People ask me, I'm a prepper. I'm like, yeah, I reckon you'd call me a prepper. I like to be prepared when I don't want to get caught without not having any power. I've been down that road too many times, and it's nice to have power. And I hope this ain't a repeat of what I just did, but I just want to show you what in case what you do when you don't have power. How you can operate equipment or communications with my ground. I showed that to you the other day. Okay, that's for all my equipment in there. And then all my cables, my HF and my 2 meter. And it's my Buckmaster off center fed dipole. It's up there just waiting to make a contact. But it's going here in the shop. This won't take long, this will be painless. But come on, girl, wanna come in here? Wanna come in here? Oh, yes you are. There you are. Come on. Come on. All right, gotta have my little girl. All right. And what we're gonna do right here, I'm gonna take and cut all the power. Okay, to the shop. Okay, now say surge protectors at your panel. That's all said and done. That's been done years ago. I go right in here. If I get in my panel box, here we go. I'm gonna take this breaker. Okay, we don't have any power anymore. Our light's not lit, no power. All right. Okie dokie. What are we gonna do now? Okay, we need a drop cord. I'll be back when we get a drop cord and I'll show you what we got. All right. All right, folks, we're back. This is a designated local code inspection. County can inspect all my solar, the whole 9 yards. This is a backup solar power, and I got labeled solar backup. All right. So anyway, since then over the years put solar backup in here. I got sorry it's dark in here, y'all, but here's another solar backup right here. All right. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna plug in there. So give me a second. All right, y'all. Hey, we got power. Woo, look at that. Well, you know, as I know, that everybody's got a ham radio. When they got a ham radio backup system, they have a way of having a bug out bag or whatever you have, or they got a station backup of some kind. But I like power. I want backup at all times. So anyway, hey, we got power. So what we'll do, we go over here, and this is a device I made. It's just eco-foil, just keep my equipment protected. I call it a ham cover. I keep all the light and everything so I won't fade out my equipment and all that good junk. It's eco-foil, double bubble eco-foil. And what I'll do, this is my main plug right here, going to everything. I'll just unplug this. And plug this in to, sorry about that, y'all. All right, okay, we're plugged in. Okay, let's watch the magic. Okay, let me take this. Okay, here's the plug down there. Take this, set it over here. All right. Okay. Well, let's see if we got power. Take this off. We gotta wait to charge all our devices up. Our ham radios, our handy talks, all that good stuff. Look at this. And that's coming straight from the solar. And we got lights. It's all come from the solar. Come on, girl. Come on. Wanna come in here? Alright. So anyhow, we got power run, and that's one good thing about having all power on your surge protection devices, all powered up, ready to go. So now we are ready. Okay, let's say we're out of power. We want to transmit. Let's say, hey, we got power outage. I got my 2-meter rig. Get on there and talk to my locals. And I got my big boy. And let's see if we hear any RF interference. Okay, let's go to we'll go to 10 meter. All right, we'll go 10 meter. Well, 10 meter.
Lima Zulu 1, November Delta calling.
So we are on air. Oops. Sorry about that. We are on the air.
Victor Whiskey, good morning. 5 by 2, 5 by 2.
Let me tune in. And we're on the 10 meter band.
Alpha 9 Alpha Delta, good morning. You're 5 by 3, 5 3 QSL.
28 megahertz. We're on 10 meter band.
Alpha 9 Alpha Delta, thank you for Florida. I wish you a greeting from Bulgaria. Lima Zulu 1, November Delta. 73. So November 7, Bravo Delta, good morning. I believe 575 for you. Also, shortly text. Delta,
This is all off-grid power, folks. Off-grid. And that inverter is pure sine wave.
Roger, John. Thank you. I wish you all the best, my friend. Enjoy the weekend.
All right. Let's see if I
from Lima, Zulu 1, November.
get my cheat sheet.
Lima, Zulu 1, November, Delta, calling CQ.
See if I can make a contact.
Alpha again.
Usually wait till after the person gets you talking, then I'll say, when they say 73, that's my time to break in.
America again. The Queen November Alpha, is it correct?
This guy's from overseas.
Roger. Good morning. Sorry about your very weak. 5 by 35 to 2 days.
Hey, Steve, I can't get him. Bulgaria.
Delta. Good luck.
Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Mike Charlie.
Delta. Lima Zulu 1 Delta. Calling CQ.
Let's see if we can get in there.
Any state site, any DX.
That's Bulgaria.
Juliet, Germany uniform something. W8 Juliet Golf uniform. Good morning. You can hear for 5. My name is Todor.
That's cool. Off grid, and we can talk all the way around the world.
Okay, Bill. Thank you. 73. Greetings from Bulgaria. Lima 1 November Delta. Good luck.
Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Mike Charlie.
November Delta, beaming to North America, NDX.
Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Mike Charlie.
Go Charlie, it's Tom, good morning, glad to meet you again. You're 5 by 6 today, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, buddy. How about you? What's your location?
Roger Tom, 73, good weekend, bye-bye.
Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Mike Charlie.
Sierra, your call?
And what's your location there, buddy?
Sierra, what's your call? To North America, NDX. Lima Zulu 1 November Delta. Lima Zulu 1 November Delta, CQDX. Mike 7, are you from North America? CQDX, CQ Delta X-ray. Lima Zulu 1 November Delta calling.
Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Mike Charlie.
Lima uniform number 4 calling. Very weak conversation, 73. CQ from Lima Zulu 1 Nancy Delta. Lima Zulu 1 November Delta calling CQ.
Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Mike Charlie.
Charlie, your call?
My name is Kenny. How you doing, sir?
The station calling with last letter Charlie. Again, please.
Yes, that's Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Mike Charlie.
Nancy Delta Lima Zulu 1 November Delta calling CQ.
Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Mike Charlie.
CQ from Lima Zulu 1 Nancy Delta Lima Zulu 1 November Delta calling CQ. CQ from Lima Zulu 1 Nancy Delta Lima Zulu 1 November Delta calling CQ.
Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Mike Charlie.
Sorry, Germany, Washington. Suicide, thank you. Stateside, November, something?
This is way cool, y'all.
Hey, Charlie, good morning. 564 you, 516 the clear.
Gosh,
Here in,
I didn't mean to key up when I was talking.
Todor. Tango.
Alright, so, yeah, let me get back on that guy real quick. Alright, we're back. We got the same guy on there. Alright.
О, молодец, хорошо. Спасибо, Константин, не смею больше задерживать. Желаю всего доброго, хороший уикенд и до встречи. I'm Lima Zulu, number 1, November Delta, good luck.
Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Mike Charlie.
Who are you, Sugar Mike? Sierra Mike, what is your call sign?
Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Mike Charlie.
CQ from Lima Zulu 1, Nancy Delta, Lima Zulu 1, November Delta, calling CQ.
Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Mike Charlie.
Station number 4 Sierra Mike, please, several times your call sign.
Yes, sir. Kilo 4 Sierra Mike Charlie. What's your location, buddy?
4 Sierra Mike Charlie, is it correct?
Roger. Copy that.
Good morning, you're very weak. 5 by 3, 5, 3 0. Tango, Echo, Delta, QSL.
Oh, man, I'm making a YouTube video right now, and we're off grid. We don't have any power. We are talking on a Outback power inverter, solar system, and we're making a YouTube video right now.
Repeat, what is my signal report, over?
Sir, you have a 5.7, 5.9.
Okay, thank you for 5-7, Steve. I wish you all the best. 73 and greetings from Bulgaria. Lima Zulu 1, November Delta. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. You too, buddy. This is Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Mike Charlie. I'm a new guy, new general. Great talking to you, 73. That's
Okay. Let's see. Good luck.
then that's cool. That's cool, y'all. Look. Wait, buddy. Look, we are talking off grid. We just made a contact. We just made a contact from Bulgaria, and man, I'm telling you what, this is amazing. I mean, I'm without power right now. Okay, we're what you call in a setup right now. We're pretending we don't have any power out here. We're running on a power cord to my outback, to my solar system, and we're off grid. We're talking from a base station, and got plenty of sunlight. Everything's running. No frequency, hardly anything in there. It sounds good. I mean, except for the power that we're getting from the solar, it's actually cleaner than we're getting from the power company because it's a pure sine wave inverter. That means clean waves. Not a modified sine wave or none of that stuff. It's clean waves. But y'all stay tuned. If y'all want any more good videos out there, give me a shout. If you need any help, set up a solar system for your ham radio station, we can hook you up. The main thing is just don't have your equipment too close to what you're running. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I got the means with the wind power and the solar, I can run. Oh my God, I got a total of over 6,400 watts of capability of making power. So we're not gonna go dead anytime soon. But y'all need help or any questions, please contact me, call me, radio, anything. I give you my phone number. Shoot, just give me a shout out. This is Kenny, and like I say, let me show you again. This amazes me. Talk for hours, y'all. But here's Puppy Dog. Hey, Ruby Twos. That is what up? That's a power cord coming from the solar. My solar dedicated from solar. In case we lose power out here in the ham shack, we're good to go. We are good to go. Everything's running correctly. My power supply 13.8. We're using about 13.9. And my SP38 Icom speaker. We're doing good. And the SAN 300 is running like a charm. And that guy is still talking from Bulgaria. Wow. But we got our light running. Like I say, I'll turn this switch on right here. Look. No lights. We don't have that wired in. So, anyway. Turn that off because it's not working. But that's off-grid prepping, off-grid communications. What you want. It's what you want. It don't get any better than that. So anyway, y'all, KU4SMC, Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Mike Charlie. Look me up. I'm on QRZ. I'm in Virginia. And my name is Kenneth W. Viar Jr. That's also my YouTube channel. But yeah, y'all, I am honored to meet all y'all hammers out there. It's a hamly. And thank you for watching. And this is what you can do when you don't have power. And without cranking up a generator and any of that kind of stuff. So, anyway, we're good to go. And y'all give me a shout out. Send questions or comments. Anything you want to know. I've been in the solar renewable energy world for backup power. I mean, a means of power. So y'all give me a shout out and let me know what you think. Hoorah. Semper Fi, y'all. God bless and Semper Fi. 73. Y'all check me out now, y'all. All right now. Please subscribe. All right now. Bye-bye.